Hey besties and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about some of the best K-pop music video concepts. I know we talk about cool music videos in general, but I thought it'd be interesting to talk about the concepts instead. Now, let's get started with the video. Although I would say this is one of the music videos on here that don't really have a certain concept, it's still such a great aesthetic. I literally have no idea what the actual concept is supposed to be, but from their individual scenes, it looks like it's supposed to be them controlling different elements or having some powers in a sense, but in a different way. I feel like with a song like this, the video could have gone many different ways, but they came up with something really creative. I think the thing that really sold me on how amazing this music video was when I saw the scene with Chewie and her holding a balloon of planets. Like, that's literally the coolest thing ever. All of the vibrant and electric colors with each member having a powerful and memorable scene and how each of their worlds become more distorted as the song progresses is just so cool, and I can't imagine any different type of music video for this song.
You wear new tee, new jeans, do you see? You wear new tee, new jeans, do you see? You wear new tee, new jeans, do you see? You wear new tee.
When I tell you I literally gasped and jumped in excitement when I saw that New Jeans did a whole ass collab with the fucking Powerpuff Girls. Like, I don't think I've been so happy seeing a music video like this for a while. Their managing team might have some very questionable and weird decisions, but this is one of the best ones they've made. I hate how short it is because I would have loved to see more, but it's so creative how they made themselves as Powerpuff Girls, which is something I've been obsessed with since I was basically a toddler. Seeing things I loved and still love from my childhood being shown in my newer interests like K-pop is just so heartwarming to me, and the entire concept of them introducing themselves as other characters is genius.
I'm hot, my book and book is all spotlight. 날 봐, I'm star, star, star. Queen car, I'm top, I'm twerking on the runway.
I don't care what you say, not every music video needs to have the most aesthetic scenes to be amazing, and that's the case for this. Although there are some beautiful scenes here, it's the plot that makes the concept of this video amazing. There's not that many groups or artists that give the Y2K era justice, especially when they just do a mix of them instead of doing specific ones. But I'm so glad they did the McBling aesthetic since it's one of my favorite. The styling, the stereotypical plots from those early 2000s movies being here, and the confusing yet creative storyline is just too good. Even though I wish I liked the song more, the video perfectly matches the song and makes it way more fun to listen to. They all looked so gorgeous, and I absolutely love the white chicks reference, like they actually did their research, and I appreciate that. I missed music videos that were silly and had random plots, so it's so nice to see this. Their songs might be hit or miss for me sometimes, but at least we know they're always gonna devour a good music video concept. I feel people don't even talk about how beautiful and cool the concept of this music video is. I love most things gothic or spooky within K-pop concepts, so to see this was so nice. I loved how it starts out with them all wearing white and being in a setting with a bright garden and angelic castle, but then everything turns dark towards the end. Both the light and dark parts represent the song perfectly, but also give off different vibes, such as the light part showing innocence with a hint of eeriness, but the dark part showing the elegant yet evil side. Also, the visuals in the video are so amazing as well, like the scene where Yuju has the blue butterfly over her mouth. The big apple filled with smoke and them dancing in front of a tree burning is so cinematic and beautiful. It makes you interested in what's to happen next, and it's just so eye-catching to look at. I also adore the styling so much, and it makes me wish they stayed around for a bit longer so we could have seen more concepts like this. I know this isn't a completely original concept, but the way they executed it was so creative and cool. They've had amazing music videos since debut, but this is one of my favorite video concepts of theirs. Some groups just have a music video with some subtle symbolism to hint that there's a storyline, but they had a whole ass lore with this. Even though I like their songs already, this solidified me wanting to stan them due to the creativity alone. It's not one of those storylines that are just random scenes pushed together, but it's cohesive and actually makes sense while also making you wonder what's next and the meaning behind it. It's even better when they continued it for their next couple comebacks. Although I was originally gonna put Blue Hour since I love the color palette chosen for it and it's one of my favorite music videos ever. I do think Runaway is more suited for this video and has such an amazing concept. One thing about Seungmi is that she is going to deliver a concept and she especially did that in this music video. I like how a lot of her music videos are so cinematic, especially Tail, but this is my favorite of hers. Although I was a bit confused as to why the styling and aesthetic of the music video is set in the late 90s but the sound has the 80s sound. I actually feel like it matches in some weird way, like they're two completely different eras. But she was able to pull it off well in mixing them together without seeming forced. I know there's been some fight scenes in K-pop music videos before, but I've never seen anything like this. I was literally so gagged when it happened, like girlie was fighting zombies with a pink gun. Like that's so cunt when you think about it. I also admire how it pays homage to past horror movies, like being in those movie renting stores. Not to mention the whole set design of the music video is so pretty. Like I loved her bathroom so much I want mine to look like that so bad. It's also just so entertaining to watch and I love how she always comes up with a unique concept in her videos. Of course I had to put the best music video of last year on here. Like what else did you expect? As someone who loves art, this made me so happy to see, especially in the beginning of the music video where they were literally inserting themselves as old famous paintings was so cool and just so beautiful. I love it when music videos have a certain color palette to them and this was such a pretty one, mainly the scenes that had many blues and pinks. Everything was just so ethereal and the references were smart too. Also, the styling it down and matched the video perfectly. I could talk about the beauty of this music video for hours because not only is the aesthetic of it amazing, but the theories and storyline is so interesting. I honestly have no idea what it actually means, but I know it has something to do with their older storyline. It also kinda reminds of an old Renaissance type of fairy tale or folktale. Anyways, this is one of my favorite music videos of all time and they deserved several Grammys for this video alone. Now you all might be a bit confused, but I just had to talk about this music video. Yeah, it may not have a specific storyline, but it's still contributing to the Loona lore and I think it's the best music video from the Loona solos. Although all of the solo videos are great, this is my favorite and the best part of this video concept is the color palette. I absolutely love the blues used in the video and how you could literally pause it at any moment and it'll look like a work of art. It's perfect for the song and is so visually appealing. I know it doesn't have some specific concept, but the overall theme is just so pretty. Y'all know I have a deep love for retro concepts in K-pop and the Wonder Girls were one of the few groups to perfectly capture the essence of the era they were representing and did it flawlessly every time. Of course, I wasn't born in the 80s, but based off of the shows, movies, and music videos I've seen, they do it so well. I love how they made it like a MTV music video and the colors are just so pretty, especially when they were able to show the neon and soft colors that showed both parts of that era. The old references were also amazing and it adds on to the song even more. Loona is another one of those groups that always have such mesmerizing music videos, but this one always sticks with me personally. Of course I know with this coming from a company like BBC, the message behind the diversity probably isn't completely genuine, but I still like to think it is for my sanity. My favorite part is how after that girl kicked the brick wall the screen went to black for a brief moment then showed the girls dancing, like something about that felt so daunting yet powerful. It's like they made the screen black to either include us in the video as well or to give us a moment to think. I also love the sunset they had in the choreography parts with that pretty somewhat building they were in. This music video just really captures your attention and is so beautiful, it really makes you feel something after watching it and I love that so much. This was one of the first Red Velvet music videos I saw besides Bad Boy and I was so shocked with how good it is. This is another type of music video that may not have the most aesthetic looking scenes, but the story is so interesting. I've never seen some girls in rainbow outfits killing a pizza boy, like that's so creative. The whole music video makes sense and feels like a short film almost. I love how it's pretty simple in terms of visuals, but still gives you the eerie vibe like they've been doing this before or like they're in a cult. It's such a cool take on the horror concept and K-pop, and even though all Red Velvet music videos are incredibly creative and some of my favorites ever, this one always sticks out to me. This is also a very obvious one because this was an absolute masterpiece. You know it's really good when there's a ton of video theories about it, like I remember being so heavily invested in those theories, which I think is so amazing for just a music video to have that effect. Not only are the visuals just as godly and beautiful, but it's so cohesive and creative. The speech in the middle of the music video with the organ and the statue and Gen cracking his face all came together so well and made sense in the end. I definitely think this is their best music video ever because everything was just so well thought out and beautifully made. This was truly an era I'll never forget. The grip this music video had on me was insane. Like, I just love a good cyber futuristic concept, and they absolutely devoured. Something that I think is really cool and interesting about this video is how the aspect ratio changed depending on the beat or pace of the song. Like when the song sometimes slowed down or just had a beat change up, the aspect ratio went away and became full screen, then went back into the aspect ratio. Sometimes it gets on my nerves when the aspect ratio in music videos change, but this was really well thought out and went along with the song, so that was really smart. The visuals are insane and the whole concept of a superhuman with space, everything was so cool. Like, it is a general futuristic concept, but they made it into an actual superhuman concept, which it's just so amazing to me. I love magical or fantasy themed concepts so much, especially in music videos, so I knew that when I first saw this music video, I would love it so much. Everything is just so colorful and bright yet soft with that whole Barbie movie type of vibe. Although I had no idea what those damn emojis had to do with the video, I can ignore that because it's just so pretty. Even though this may not have a specific concept or storyline, it's still the overall theme and color palette of the music video that stand out to me a lot. Also, the aspect ratio of the video being in rainbow color was actually so smart and honestly made the music video even prettier. Like, it's just so majestic and feels like a fantasy book. I feel like as a society don't talk about this music video enough. Like yeah, it may seem like a cute music video, but the concept is actually so cool and interesting. It's like they're building a man with different aspects that were shown throughout the music video. Of course there are so many other amazing music videos I could talk about like Black Swan, Kill This Love, or even Feel Special, but this is such an underrated music video. The use of pinks are so pretty and matches so well with the song because when I think of this song, I think of the color pink. But like a magenta pink, I just think this video needs more appreciation because it's so pretty and creative. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you'd want and have a good day. Bye besties.